Меня зовут Максим Богдан, я уроженец города Киев.
My name is Maxim Bogdan. I was born in the city of Kyiv, Ukraine. I am now 35 years old, and the history of my life is as following. When I was 15, I tried a drug, heroin, for the first time in my life, and ever since then it just went down the hill. Until the age of 22, I didn't see any way out from this problem. However, thanks to God, I happened to be in a rehab center when I turned 22. I completed the program and realized that I need to devote my life completely to Jesus Christ. I made a commitment that I will be serving in a rehab center. By now I have been working there for 12 years and have seen a lot of miracles that have accompanied my life. When I turned in my thoughts to Jesus Christ, I couldn't even call it a prayer, but I simply said, "Is it really so that you can change everybody's life but mine? Why is it so that you can change the lives of all but cannot touch my personal life?" I was told that I can pray, and I was earnestly praying to God, saying, "Oh Lord, if you're real, touch and change my life." I did not know what would come out of it. I had no idea that or what I should be saying in a prayer. But the Lord has filled me with some kind of sense, poured it into my inner self, and I felt that I got the answer, that I got forgiveness for all that I have done throughout my life. God forgave me and touched me, and I realized that I shall never be a drug addict again, and that I'll never be the same person anymore. However, at a certain point of time, I let the doubts come into my life, and while praying I was saying, "Oh Lord, please help me, I want to be even better and closer to you." As I heard the words in my heart from a song, the Lord told me that, "You don't belong here yet, however, you're a stranger over there." I have not completely given myself up to Christ at that point of my life. However, I wouldn't perceive the world the same way that I used to earlier. Then I made my major commitment in my life. I said, "I fully and completely surrender my life into your hands, O Lord, for you are holy and you are the one who can change everything. I cannot live my life like that anymore." I said one more time that I was absolutely powerless, that I was on the bottom of my drug addiction, and that was exactly the state of my being that was needed for Christ. It's been more than 12 years ever since I gave up drugs. It's been over 12 years that I've been working with drug addicts. This miracle accompanies my whole life. I have seen so many times as people turn sincerely to the Lord and receive this kind of forgiveness.
How great the love of Jesus Christ. Upon the cross of Calvary, the blood was shed that